Many speak of greatness, few understand its cost. They build towers of words, but not foundations of courage. They sell dreams of unity, yet divide hearts with pride. True leadership is not an echo chamber of applause. It is the silence that stands firm when applause fades. And in that silence, our nation has spoken. We choose dignity over drama. We choose truth over temptation. We choose strength that serves, not strength that dominates. Across the ocean, loud voices claim the title of saviors. They promise to rebuild the world by tearing it apart. They measure power in followers, not in faithfulness. But I say to you, leadership is not theater, it is sacrifice. The real test of courage is not how many cheer for you, but how many you defend when they cannot cheer at all. My opponents debate theories, I deliver results. They seek recognition, I seek redemption. For a generation tired of being told it cannot rise. I have faced storms of words and waves of doubt, yet every challenge only sharpened the purpose. Because when they spoke of limits, I saw beginnings. When they spoke of fear, I spoke of freedom. Leadership is not a privilege. It is a burden carried with faith. It is waking up every morning to defend those who cannot defend themselves. It is standing in this chamber knowing the world outside watches every word you speak, and still choosing honesty over comfort. If that is defiance, then I embrace it. If that is rebellion, then let history call it courage. To those who challenge me with vanity and pride, I say, your power ends where truth begins. You may have wealth, you may have applause, but you cannot buy conviction, and you cannot silence a soul that believes. You claim the future belongs to you. Then prove it by building, not boasting. Show the world a vision, not a slogan, because the stage of politics is not a battlefield of egos. It is the workshop of destiny. And destiny favors those who serve with humility. My voice is not mine alone. It is the echo of every citizen who refused to bow. It is the cry of workers who built our tomorrow, of mothers who raised strength from scarcity, of youth who refused to surrender their dreams to corruption and cynicism. To them I say, the age of silence is over. We will speak, we will act, and we will rise together, not for power, but for purpose. The world may look at us and wonder, how can a small nation speak so loudly? Because truth, my friends, needs no translation. It is understood in every language, respected in every heart, and feared in every lie. Let others build empires of rhetoric. We will build legacies of integrity. Let others chase headlines. We will chase history. They called me defiant. They called me impossible. Yet here I am, still standing, still leading, still winning, not against men or nations, but against the myth that power belongs only to the loud. They debate me on television. I answer them in the streets, in schools, in the hope of every citizen who believes that tomorrow can be better than today. That is where victory lies, not in applause, but in action. So to every critic who whispers that our movement is too strong, remember this. Strength without direction is chaos, but courage with conviction changes the course of history. You can mock our passion, but you cannot deny our progress. You can distort our message, but you cannot defeat its meaning, because what we stand for is not a slogan. It is a heartbeat, and a heartbeat, my friends, cannot be silenced. I stand before you not as a symbol of perfection, but as proof of persistence. I am not here to win arguments, I am here to win the future where nations respect their roots, where people vow, you work more than words, and where truth stands taller than fear. So let them talk, let them mock, let them doubt, for every word they speak in arrogance, we will answer with achievement. Every shadow they cast, we will replace with light. And when history turns its pages, it will not remember the noise of those who opposed us. It will remember the courage of those who believed,